In the late 1950s, the United States built a cruise missile powered by something no aircraft had ever carried before: an unshielded nuclear reactor. This was Project Pluto. Pluto used a nuclear ramjet, an engine in which an open-cored reactor sat at the heart of the propulsion system, exposed directly to the rushing atmosphere. The missile was launched on a large chemical booster, accelerating it to supersonic speed. Only then could the ramjet ignite. Air entering the engine was driven straight into the open and unshielded reactor core. The core was built from thousands of ceramic fuel elements arranged in a honeycomb structure. Each element contained highly enriched uranium, on the order of 90% U-235. It was embedded in beryllium oxide ceramic, chosen for its strength, heat tolerance, and resistance to erosion. Rounded internal channels allowed the air to blast through the core at extreme speed, even as temperatures exceeded 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. The air absorbed that heat, expanded violently, and was expelled out the rear, producing thrust. The surrounding atmosphere itself became the working mass of the engine. While operating, the unshielded nuclear reactor emitted intense neutron and gamma radiation, extending outward beyond the missile as it flew. The radiation field was strong enough that no escort aircraft could safely operate nearby. Once ignited in flight, the reactor depended entirely on forward motion to survive. Shutting it down or losing speed could eventually lead to a mid-air meltdown, or the physical destruction of the core. By the early 1960s, engineering was no longer the limiting factor. Ground tests showed the system worked. Project Pluto came very close to flight testing. Plans existed for a live nuclear ramjet trial over the Pacific near Wake Island. What stopped Pluto was not a failure of design. In 1963, the Limited Test Ban Treaty prohibited atmospheric nuclear tests, effectively ending the program. Pluto was never intended for space. Other propulsion programs such as NERVA and Project Rover were designed for spacecraft, not flight within the Earth's atmosphere. If you find the history of nuclear technology interesting, stay tuned for more from Nuclear Trailblazers.